it's time for one last coffee on the porch. Today is checkout day. It is 8:46 in the morning, so we're just enjoying our coffee, slowly packing up. I'm getting ready to leave, but wanted to do kind of final thoughts. We have spent 2 weeks here in the cabin, so we've definitely got some thoughts about it, of whether we would do it again, who we think it's good for, and we want to kind of talk about the 4 topics, just like as a little recap here at the end. So definitely wanted to talk about transportation first, because I feel like that is the big deterrent for a lot of people staying here, is dealing with transportation. Yeah. Do you want to share what you thought about it?
All right, my thought is it's not that bad. I was surprised, actually.
Same.
One cool thing is that you can drive if you want to drive. We're early risers to go to the parks, and so whenever we would get up early for our rope drop and we would drive, we would get really close parking that was basically the same distance as walking to a bus stop.
Yeah.
So it was like, wow, we're not actually walking any farther. We've got this up close spot, and then we can just come straight to our room. So that was cool. They moved really well throughout the resort here.
Yeah, I think the longest we probably waited was last night, coming back from the campfire, and waited.
Like 15?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 15, 10 to 15.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't like stopwatch it, but it didn't, like, it felt longer than others, but it wasn't forever. So.
Yeah. So it was good. And then like the going to Magic Kingdom on the boat.
That's very nice.
It's super cool, and it was right on time. So if you are a rope drop company, a rope drop family, you can go to the dock and expect to be picked up right when they're supposed to start. So
which
if it's an hour before opening, they pull up 1 hour before.
Yeah, so we were there 1 hour before early entry. So that would have been, for us on that day, it would have been 7:30. We like to get there a little bit early. That way we can go ahead, grab a coffee, and have our photo in front of the castle. You have to deal with going through security. You have to actually ride the boat there. So we're not like first ones there at the gates, like waiting to tap in. But we do like to get there a couple minutes before, because I feel like that way you can actually maximize that 30 minutes, because it goes really fast. So once we can start getting on attractions, we want to be there just a couple minutes before that. So we're not crazy early, but we do like to be there just a little bit before.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, I would have to just echo everything you said, because literally I've not heard great things about it, and it being a resort with multiple bus stops throughout, and staying at other resorts like Riverside or Caribbean Beach or things like that, even larger resorts, or our home resort, Saratoga. I almost feel like the bus service here was better.
It was quicker here.
Even though you did have to change, you do have to change buses at the outpost. And also, this is how I was able to remember it, so I wanted to share this too, is the outpost is how you get out of here. So if you're going to a park that is Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, or one of the water parks, you're gonna wanna go to the outpost so you can get out of here. If you're needing dining and something that's here, go to the settlement. I'm sure Disney thought of this, and I'm like, oh, that's why they named it the things that they did. And then the meadow is in the middle, and that is what has your pool and the campfire, all that good stuff.
Kayaking.
The bike barn is there if you want to rent bikes, if you want to rent kayaks, if you want to do fishing, if you want to rent fishing gear and fish there, you can do that sort of thing. But yeah, I feel like it went really, really well. Yeah. Based on the transportation, I don't know that we would have enjoyed it quite as much if we didn't have a vehicle.
Yeah. I liked having a car for going to the parks other than the Magic Kingdom. Yes,
other than Magic Kingdom, we would get on the bus and then go to the boat and then get on that mode of transportation. And when we went to Disney Springs, we took the bus to the place and we switched, and we did that a couple times to places.
With the Animal Kingdom with Lucy, it wasn't so bad either.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I just feel like if you don't like Disney buses, or you dread transportation and that is just like the bane of your existence and it stresses you, this ultimately is not going to be a good option for you unless you are bringing your own personal vehicle. You're still going to have to use transportation because there's no parking at the settlement, so you can't drive to the quick service, you can't drive to Hoop-Dee-Doo, you cannot drive to the pool, none of that. So you are going to have to get on transportation unless you rent the golf cart, and the golf cart again is $75 a day. So the transportation wasn't bad, but if you hate transportation, this is not your resort.
No. And one of the things you got to do with the transportation is if you have a stroller, you have to know your stroller. Like, know how to take it apart, have your go bag where you can throw everything out, know how to fold it up and just get on, because we're good at that. It makes it, to me, it's a non-issue. Yeah. I don't mind getting on a bus. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
No offense, guys. I have a Disney Dad Pro over here, so. And that's not a diss towards any other dads, but it's like having ultimately transportation, your mindset really matters. And so if you can try to flip into that mindset of, it's okay, I can be tough, I can do this for a few minutes, it is what it is, and you're like, I'm just gonna fold the stroller. Like, it's not hard, you just fold the stroller and you just do it. It makes it a lot easier. Mindset really matters. Okay, other part is the cabin itself, so what you're paying to stay in. I really like it. The only thing that I wish it would have is a washer and dryer. Like, that's the only thing this place is missing, and it would make it absolutely incredible. Like, it's already amazing, but it would just push it over the top for me. I'm like, if they could have just like slid the kitchen in just a little bit, or like consolidated that just a little bit, and between the kitchen, into the cabinet, and where the Murphy bed folds down, if they could have just put a stackable unit right there, like, that would have been amazing. I think it would have been great. I like doing laundry, especially, like, we're here in August, you guys. We are sweating like sinners in church, okay? It is pouring. Like, you walk outside and you just you just feel sweat pouring off of you. You're going to the pool
right now.
You have to bring, here at the pools at Fort Wilderness, you do have to bring your own towels, so you've got like your own beach towels that you're having to deal with. So, and especially if you are staying here on DVC points, you're not going to have housekeeping on all those things. So if you wanted to even wash your own bedding, like, not that most people want to do that on vacation, but if you wanted to, if you had an incident and you're like, I just want to wash the sheets or whatever, then you could do that, and that would be really nice. But I feel like that's the only thing that's missing. Yeah. The kids love the bunk beds. They were very comfortable. All the beds slept great. We loved all of being as a family. Our girls love the fact that the bunk beds and our bed were in the same room. I'm like, this is like any other hotel room. But for them, it felt extra special. So loved that. Loved having the full kitchen. It is like the stove and things are a little bit bigger than it used to be. So that's really nice.
Yeah,
I didn't know
liked
how.
it a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know how I would feel about the bathroom being split from the bedroom. Like, it's on the opposite side of the cabin. And after some time, I'm like, this is great. What did you think of the cabin? You liked it? What was your favorite part of the cabin? Can you tell us?
Bunk beds.
The bunk beds, yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I think the cabin is great. I love the renovation. I love that it still it has that tiny home feel almost. It has the cabin-ish feel. It's not like super log cabin-y, but it still does have that feel. It's very relaxing here. It's very peaceful. Yeah. If you're looking for a laid-back, relaxing resort, this is definitely
laid back.
Definitely laid back and
nice.
Relaxing. Honestly, for me, I would 100% pick this over Wilderness Lodge.
Oh, yeah.
If we're comparing the two.
Hands down.
Like, I love this. Like, the feel, it's unlike any other Disney resort. And I love that. I love that you can come here and it doesn't even feel like you're on property. Like,
it's pretty cool.
If you have people in your party that they're like, I want to do some less Disney stuff, like, this is the place.
Yeah. I like this. I like the whole thing. The cabin's amazing. I like the bathroom, the way it's set up with the extra bathroom outside, or the sink outside. So that somebody's in the bathroom or taking a shower, you can still brush your teeth and you can get ready for the day if you need to. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Full kitchen we use a lot, even if you just want to make some eggs because it's late at night and you're like, man, I could really go for some eggs. Yeah, Lucy, at one point, she was just like, hey, I need some eggs. I'm I'm like, okay, I got you. Let me make some eggs. And then we just kept making, I made like 6 eggs.
You guys were hungry.
Yeah.
That was a little bottomless pit.
Yeah, it was awesome. But the room layout's good, and the bunk beds were nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to have bunk beds in my personal home, but for vacation,
No.
it was pretty cool.
No, we're not moving in for like eternity.
No.
But yeah, okay. Amenities. What do you think about the pool, Dean?
I mean, it's about the worst pool. It's not great. It's
The splash pad is awesome.
splash pad, fantastic.
I think the splash pad is one of the best on property. I would put it up next to the Polynesian splash pad. It does not have a giant dumping bucket, and so if your kids hate dumping buckets like the one at Grand Floridian, if you've ever seen that one, whether you stay there or walking by and it's like the big giant hat and it's like gallons and gallons of water just like crashing down on you. My kids don't care for that at all. So
No.
they don't like to feel like they're drowning standing up.
No.
I don't know
Quite
who
frankly-
thought that was a good idea for small children.
All Star Music has a more enjoyable pool. Like,
Really? Okay.
I think that one's way cooler. This one is just, it's like a quiet pool in a funny shape with
Yeah.
a slide. Like, it's
Yeah.
nothing special. It's nothing
The slide
fancy.
is small.
Yeah, it's just a little, ooh-wee.
Yeah, it's
Done.
very small. It's not super thrilling.
Yeah.
But most of the moderate pools aren't super thrilling.
Yeah, well, there's not a 0 entry here. And
No.
maybe if it was a 0 entry, it would be better.
That would have been nice.
Because that's what the girls really need to have, like, a great time. They ended up
Well, and
playing
even
at the
with
quiet
little
pool
kids,
more.
yeah, if you have little kids that are like baby toddler age, then that's really helpful. They're not like climbing in and out of a pool, so that's helpful. It's
Yeah.
not bad. It is a great place to cool off. I'm not complaining about having a pool,
No.
but as far as pools go and like rating them against
There's a hot
every other
tub.
Disney resort,
I like the hot tub. There's a hot
they
tub.
do have a hot tub at both pools,
Yes,
which
at the
is
quiet
nice.
pool and the main.
So the wilderness pool, which is the one that's closest to the cabins, and then you have the meadow pool, that's the main pool, and yeah, that one. It's good. It's a great place to cool off, but it's not anything just
It's not special.
to write home about.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Activities are great. They've got lots of activities here. I love that you can do the fishing. I love that you can do renting a kayak and a canoe. You can do horseback rides. You can go to the barn and do pony rides with the kids. There's so much to do.
Oh, the pony rides are awesome.
Yeah, the girls love it.
And Lucy and Bella both got their first pony ride on the back of Dolly.
Yeah.
And they're very excited about that.
Oh yeah, Lucy rode Dolly for the first time, and then when we came back, they gave Bella Dolly. Like, we didn't ask her anything, and so like Dolly is our family's honorary first pony ride.
Experience there.
I think that's sweet. I
Yeah.
think it's a nice little tradition that it's like
It was
they
awesome.
rode Dolly. All right, anything else? Activities wise?
There's a lot of activities around here. Most of them cost an extra $, but
Yeah.
it's one of the, you can go kayaking. I think they have archery. They've got bike
They
riding.
do. I forgot about the archery.
They've
And then
got-
obviously you have the best campfire on property. Like,
Yeah,
of all the like
obviously.
s'mores roast campfire situations, that one's the best because you got to sing along with Chip and Dale. So
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
that one is. And again, I know I said this last night, but you do not have to be staying here for that. So even if you don't stay here, you can come here and do that. So you could go to Magic Kingdom, take the boat from Magic Kingdom to Fort Wilderness, come over that way. With the Disney resorts, I believe it's this way for moderates. I know for sure it's this way for deluxe. But I am 99.9% sure that you can't just drive here. So you couldn't come and park and then take the bus back to the campfire, just for the reason you wouldn't have a reservation. So if you come and you do hoop-de-doo and then you did that, then you could park here if you're driving, or you could have a minivan bring you here, an Uber, something like that. And last but not least, we got to talk about dining.
It's delicious
It is.
and nutritious. We got brisket. It was good. I reheated it and I made some eggs with it. I had eggs and brisket for dinner last night. It was delightful. It's expensive. It was like $20 for brisket, but
Yeah, it was $19.99 for a pound. So
it's We're good.
I mean, it's not for Disney prices. Honestly, it's not terrible. I love that you can get the giant pizzas here for, I think it was $22 now. So like as a family meals, for economical family meals, the quick service is fantastic. They do have the family meals that you can get for the chicken. It's just under $30. I think it was like 28 in that range. So under $30, you can feed your family. Like for us, our family of 4, 8, the 8-piece chicken, and it comes with 2 sides.
Oh, those are so good too.
We got mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. You can do the
they were
cowboy
good.
beans. Literally, it's almost everything that you can get at Hoop-Dee-Doo, but there. Because it's all coming out of the same kitchen.
Yeah.
So like if you're going to Hoop-Dee-Doo and you're like, man, this food was good, just go
I want some mashed
just go to
potatoes.
Trails End. It's the same food.
It's good.
I think that's what caught me off guard with going to Hoop-Dee-Doo, is I was expecting something different and something elevated, and it's like, oh, I just paid for the show.
Yep.
Okay,
And
that's
Lucy
kind
loved
of
the
what
show.
threw me off. Like, it was cute, it was good. Like, I'm not anti Hoop-Dee-Doo. It's not something that I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta do this every time we come to Disney World. It was good though, and it was cute. It's probably the most celebratory place to have a birthday or an anniversary.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Like,
that was great.
they make the biggest deal out of it. So if you're coming for that and you want a big deal made about your birthday, that's
Go
the
to
place to
Hoop-Dee-Doo.
go.
They'll sing you a song.
They
It's
will.
beautiful.
It is a whole thing. But as far as food goes, I think it's great. I think the quick service is great. It's located right next to the playground. So on a midday when it's not a scorcher, honestly, I would say it could even be worth leaving Magic Kingdom to come over here, eat lunch at Trails End, let the kids play on the playground, and then go back. If you're wanting like a non-nap
good.
midday break kind of thing.
Well, it doesn't taste like you're eating park food. They're real
No.
mashed potatoes, and it's
They
real
are.
macaroni. Those two things were just out of this world delicious.
Yes, like you can taste that it's like real potatoes. We're not talking like instant fluffy potatoes like they serve you in the castle when you go to when you go to Cinderella's royal table.
No, these were legit. They even had
We
skin
won't
on
go down
them.
that road. But yes, they're very good, very real food, which is nice. The chicken obviously is fried, but they do have a baked option. So if you want baked and you're wanting less fried, less greasy, if you're needing something, they were like, I am tired of greasy food, then you also have that as an option.
All right. So is that
I
our
think
4
s-
categories?
I think so. Ultimately, I feel like this is a great resort if you can get past the transportation.
Yeah.
And that doesn't bother you. This is an incredible resort, and it feels like a vacation outside of a vacation.
Yeah, especially if you're somebody that's like, let's slow down a little bit. too.
Yes.
Like, this is really a vacation spot because
It does.
we've got to sit out on the porch and enjoy coffee. And yes, there's people driving around in golf carts cleaning stuff up, and that's fine. But
Yeah, and other guests and stuff. But everybody's so friendly, and they're just like howdy and like waving, and it is like so friendly, and it's really cute. Like
It's
it's
pretty
seriously
great.
cute.
Yeah.
Honestly, this would even be a great like cap to a trip where you spend a night or two here, you rent the golf cart, and you like wind down after your Disney vacation. This is a great spot to do that, I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like we are, where you're like we're park people. Like if we're here at Disney, we're gonna be in the park.
we walked over 100 miles in the last 2 weeks. And so
Yes.
it's pretty nice for us to be able to sit down and like,
Yeah. So that's what yesterday and today have been for us, is our like last day, enjoy the resort, do some of the things here. And yeah, I think it's a great resort. Again, if you can just get past the transportation, I think that's the biggest hang up for so many people. But I thought it was great. I loved it.
I'd do it again.
I definitely
Man,
would.
if you're bringing like grandparents that are just like, I don't want to go to the park, but I'd like to look out and see some birds. This would be a good spot to look out and see some birds.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Or if you're doing multiple families, like multiple people having cabins and stuff.
Oh, I've seen that
then you
actually.
have
A couple
like
families are like,
privacy, but then
boom.
you can like all congregate and have dinner and yeah. I like it. All right. That's going to do it for our resort days. review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, click that thumbs up button, red subscribe button if you're new. Would absolutely love to have you in our little Disney internet fam here. And if you have any resort requests on ones that you would like us to do resort day reviews of, we've got quite a few on the channel. So some of them may already exist, or if there's some that you're like, I would like you to revisit this or whatever, go ahead and drop those in the comment section down below. And end of the video club, you guys are gonna have to leave us some cabin-ish emojis if you can find. There might be a cabin.
There might be a cabin. Might be a pine cone. I don't even know.
Do some bears, some deers, some trees, leaves, you know, wildernessy things.
Yeah.
Go ahead and drop those in the comment. That way we know you're part of the secret end of the video club. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.